Hello, Riverdale. Mr. Pepe here for another great episode of Roaming Riverdale. Very, very happy to have our 2025 valedictorian join us today, Bobby
Hello.
Cook. Mr. Cook, how are you?
Great to be on the
Good.
show.
Awesome. Have you ever watched an episode?
Yeah, I have.
Like
a few.
one?
Yeah, probably one or two, maybe.
Ian, we got a viewer.
More.
We got a viewer. How about that? All right, so thank you for joining us.
Amazing to be
So we started Roaming Riverdale last year, and we always like to highlight our valedictorian and then our salutatorian as well. So we're happy you're here. So 4 years at Riverdale, coming to a close. I know you have a very bright future, obviously. Talk about your experience at Riverdale. What were you involved in? Let's start with that. What were your favorite things to be involved in?
I was involved in a variety of things. I definitely think that drama club was one of the best things to be involved in here at Riverdale, just because of all the amazing people that I was able to make relationships with, and just you really have a family in drama club, and then really join together for the shows and really make wonderful productions. So I think that's
So one thing that amazes me about you as a student but also a performer is I watch you guys rehearse for these shows, and it's hours and hours, right? And then you go home and you do work, right? And you're doing AP classes, this, that. Like, when do you sleep? Do you sleep?
I do sleep.
Okay, good.
I will say that it's definitely hard to kind of balance everything. But I think mainly just staying committed and definitely time management and just making sure I can make the most of the time that I have available is definitely the best, because then I can be more efficient at working.
You're the best. So that actually answers my next question, but maybe you can go a little bit deeper. So I was going to say, if you could give advice to any underclassmen about your success and how to be successful here at Riverdale, what would it be?
I think it would be to get involved in whatever way you can, whether it be extracurricularly or just get involved with your teachers. Always go to Extra Help, because they really are the people teaching you. So they really have the best answers to anything, and always be willing to reach out for help when you need it.
Good, and form those positive relationships, right?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. So one more question. So I know that the show is this weekend, all right? I know you're the lead in all of our performances the last couple of years, and you talked about the drama club, right? Tell me a little bit about other activities. So you're the president of what clubs? I know you're a president of so many clubs.
I'm the co-president of the Interact Club, which
that's a good one.
yes, I love to be involved in there and help out. I'm also related in service for the Red Cross Club, where I'm the treasurer. So we just had the blood drive, so that was an amazing experience. And then one of the things that I love to be involved in that I'll bet a lot of people don't know I'm involved in is through the science research class here at the high school. I do research on environmental, the relation between mental health and the environment, which I get to go into the elementary schools and speak to kids and really try to make an impact.
I didn't even know that.
In whatever way I can.
Well, good for you. So tell us about next year. So I know you're going to an amazing school in September. Talk to us briefly about the application process to get into college, and then how to make your decision.
Yeah.
So where are you going first of all?
So I'm going to Duke University. It was definitely a tough process, and just to really decide where you want to go, because also I applied early decisions, so I kind of had to know where I was going before, or at least have an idea of where I was going before I even applied. But then the actual application process itself, I think mostly it was just about creating the best application to show who you are, which is a lot harder than you think, because you don't have that much room, but you really want to just make the use of everything you can.
Well, you've done a good job, I guess,
Thank
right?
you.
Congratulations. So, Fast Five, all right? My favorite part. You ready for this? All right, so I'm going to hit you with 5 questions. You watched one episode, so maybe you know the questions. All right, so favorite time of year? Favorite time of year?
Fall, definitely.
Fall? There's Mr. Wilson. How about that?
Yeah, hi, Mr. Wilson.
Why the fall? Marching band, getting out there, school starting?
Yeah, I think I just love the weather. I think it's perfect, temperature, the falling leaves.
Love it. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
All right, hobbies. What's your favorite hobby other than being the star on all our shows and clubs and activities? What do you like to do outside of school?
I like to just kind of learn new things. Always when I see something random that I just am curious about, I look it up and just like to scroll Wikipedia pages for random facts.
So you live in Orno. What's your favorite place to grab food around here? Maybe lunch or something like that?
I really like Taste of Greece. I love the steak platter from there, which is really good.
I love that place too. They have a good soup that I love.
Yeah.
Favorite vacation spot if you go away with the family?
I like both the beach, but I also love the mountains. So anywhere where I can ski, it's really fun.
Cool. All right. How do you find time to ski in that schedule? And okay, what's your favorite thing about Riverdale in your 4 years?
Just all the different, I think, diversity of things you can do here. Because I'm involved in a lot of clubs, but I think I've been able to find a lot of different things to do and really engage myself in many ways, which has developed a bunch of interests.
Well, you're awesome. All right, keep up the good work. Your bright future representing Riverdale in a positive way.
Thank you so much.
So thank you, Bobby Cook, our valedictorian class of 2025.
Thank you for having me.
Go Hawks.